Shalaki, can you hear me right now? Okay.
All right, Shalom, Israel. We are the Israelite School, Universal Practical Knowledge, started 1 West, 125th Street, started in Harlem, New York. And we teach blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians who they are according to the Bible, that they are the 12 lost tribes according to the Bible. We teach that according to history, archaeology, and biblical prophecy. And we are the home of the truth. And so like, we're the home of the truth. Nothing but the truth. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite group out there, any Muslim mosque or any Christian organization. We are strictly home of the truth. We're not affiliated with anybody. So we just had a 54th annual Passover, right?
Right.
That's what we just had on April 15th, right? It was 15 or 14. It was 14. It was 14.
Yeah, kind
Yeah, it was on April 14th in Raleigh, North Carolina. Man, look, we had the time of our lives, man, out there. That's the best time I ever had being alive, okay? Period. I've never done anything that significant. I've never been around that much brotherhood in my life, that much sisterhood,
Right.
Family, right? You know what I'm saying? That was something to be remembered. I'm never gonna let that down or forget that
Right.
for weeks or a couple months. Never, ever. Right? So we had that, man. It went down, man. So it's like it's clap for that. That was great. That was great to see, man. It was amazing. I'm talking about. I'm fatigued from it for one.
Yeah, right.
I'm tired, but it was well worth it. It was worth it. It's the well worth it. I'm gonna do it all over again for good. Everybody having their garments.
Salakia, sir. The camera's frozen right now.
They were frozen.
I tell
I'm
you.
getting on my hand. It was 1 second.
Let me go on YouTube.
This fucking shit.
It's really because it's damn Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
It's a lie.
times past. So you can go to that real quick, and you can ask your questions right in there. But if you want to stay on that, that's fine. And we still can hear you. But if you don't want it to lag, then you'll have to go. We're gonna repost it again. It's gonna be a different link.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I'm about to turn this fuck up. So the title of the day, well, no, let's not get right time. Let's get right time for now. All right, so right now we're gonna go over, just reiterate, just briefly over the Feast of Unleavened Bread. All right. You know what I'm saying? This is the second day of the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Make sure you eat unleavened bread every day for 7 days. It's the second day, right? And it's gonna end next Sunday. It's gonna end up Sunday coming, sundown. So that being said, I ain't eating nothing. It's 7 sundown right now, so get it in. All right. So make sure you dig that. Make sure you drink a little wine too every day. All right. You gotta drink a whole cup. You can drink a little bit. Just make sure you swallow it. Make sure you put a piece of bread in your mouth and swallow it. Okay. I might complicate it. Or you can make a whole dinner. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, get the dinner together. Make your tacos, your corn tortillas, no flour tacos, right? None with yeast, none of that can make things rise, all right? That's what you don't want to do. So make sure you do that every day for 7 days. All right? So can you give me Exodus 12 and 14 real quick? I'm Shalom.
Shalom. Exodus 12 and 14.
And this day shall be unto you for a memorial, and ye shall keep it. It's like ye shall keep it a feast to the Lord throughout your generation, and ye shall keep it a feast by an it's like by an ordinance forever.
Right. This shall be a feast unto you, brought the Lord, right? And this shall be an ordinance unto you. And you keep this forever, man. Forever throughout your generation. This is why we still do this today. So we're going to keep this forever throughout our generation. We do these things to remind ourselves of who we are and what we've been through. You know what I'm saying? We keep these things as our traditions, right? But it's not just any tradition. It's not just something you just do in vanity. You know what I'm saying? We do this because we've been taught a lesson. That's why we keep these things. We've been through something in order to know why we do this every year. We're afflicting our souls from having certain things that we want, right? Some things that we think we just need every day. We want to go, get a burger at where a Burger King, right?
Right.
We want to get some fries with that nice crispy flour on there, but they got leaven in it. You want to eat all the cookies, right? You want to eat the cookies. You want to eat muffins and cake, right? All those things have leaven in it, right?
Right.
Those are the things that we want. But you can't have it for 7 days. These are the, you know what I'm saying? At least you can eat. That's how I put it. At least we can eat something throughout the week. We just have to find other alternatives. Right?
Right.
So is that it on that?
Yeah, constant.
What verse was that?
That was 14,
No, you read it.
verse 15. 7 days shall ye eat unleavened bread. Even the first day ye shall put away leaven out of your houses.
Right. 7 days you shall eat leavened bread. Like I just explained. For 7 days you shall eat leavened bread. And make sure it's out of your house. It's not even supposed to be there. One reason it's not supposed to be there is because you can get tempted to eat it, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be tempted. Just get it out the way. Get it out your house. It's not supposed to be there. It's not supposed to be in your house.
So like, so yeah, Sister Jada say, are tortillas okay?
Not flour tortillas, but corn tortillas are okay to eat. So get corn tortillas. You know what I'm saying? I know they kind of, how they come. You know what I'm saying? So what you might want to do is you might want to put it in a little bit of oil and maybe fry it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Hot oil. Sometimes it can become hard real quick. But if you still want it to be a little, flaky, you know what I'm saying? Only have it in there for a second. Pull it out. You know what I'm saying? Do it like that. But just corn tortillas. Is that it?
Yeah, constant. Yeah.
All right, yeah. So he said the first day you should take it out of your house. And then the rest of it says, for whosoever eat leavened bread from the first day until the seventh, that soul shall be cut off from Israel. All right. You shall be cut off. Back then, our people got cut off for doing those things because they couldn't follow simple instructions. Right? Instructions that was going to help them understand, going without, because we just came out of Egypt. We just came out of Egypt where we had everything. Everything we wanted. Had all the pork we wanted, had all the sweets, everything that gets you bloated. What does bread do to you anyway, right? It adds to that. Adds to your fat, right? That's what it does. And we love to eat bread. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Hey, it's like it on. They said can't nobody hear us.
Damn
it. Let me see something. All right, go ahead and talk now.
Hey, if you can hear me, please put a 1 in the chat.
It's back on now.
All right. Okay, like I was just saying, it's like, Sister Jada, did you hear your question being answered?
All right, so she also said, what if we accidentally ate something? Ate some tortillas.
She did that. She said that just now. I mean, she just asked that just now.
You know what?
She just asked that just
Yeah,
now.
you can't say it.
All right. So if you accidentally eat flour tortilla, just correct yourself. Simple as that. All right. Just correct yourself. Now what I was just explaining. You know what I'm saying? If we kept eating that leavened bread, right? Our soul was cut off from our nation, right? But we still going to be disciplined in doing it, right? But just correct yourself, get it out of your house. You know what I'm saying? Just boom, start off, okay? Lord will have mercy. He's gonna have mercy. So if that happens, he'll okay. Just don't do it no more. After that, all right, let's keep going now. So the leaven, right? Leaven is a substance, right? Such as yeast, used to produce formation through dough or a liquid, right? It could be a dough or a liquid. Now the liquids that leaven is in is wine and it's in beer, right?
Right.
But it's not a leavening agent. Like it doesn't make anything rise, right?
Right.
Those two things right there, specifically, because it's fermented, right? Now baking powder, right? Baking powder, that's a leavening agent, right? That's in most of your breads, right?
Right.
Your grocery store breads, your cakes, your muffins, your honey buns, stuff like that. Those leavening agents, right? So, baking soda is as it says here, is a sodium bicarbonate, right? Baking soda, baking powder, bicarbonate of soda. So all those contain potassium acid tartrate, right? These are just little signs of it. You know what I'm saying? Sodium acid, sodium, aluminum phosphate. All those things are in yeast and make it rise. Okay? These are products that contain leaven, right? You got baked goods, like I just said. You got breads.
Like I was gonna say,
It might be my phone though.
Can't hear?
Yo, I don't think that mic working because you sound far. I think the sound coming from this. But normally, when the mic is on, we can hear your voice clear. My voice don't sound. Just turn it off and turn it on. All right, go ahead, try it.
Testing. 1, 2.
All right. They said I can hear you fine. It might just be me.
And make sure you stay on if you want to see the screen moving on a certain sound. Don't go on the stream route one. Just stay in the regular one. You don't just have to get that straight. Be prepared with that for just for the night. All right. Just keep going. All right, these are products that contain leaven: baked goods, breads, cookies, pastries, and cereals. All right. So certain fast food French fries. Right. You have to look up which fast food French fries don't have the leaven. Most of them do. Most of them. So you have to look it up. Great. So toothpaste. Most toothpaste have baking soda. You got cereals. You got your cereals contain Honey Nut Cheerios, right? Fruit Loops, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Frosted Flakes, Fruity Pebbles, Rice Krispie cereal, Corn Pops. Yeah, no. I don't know, you got it bad, huh? Honey bunches of oat, banana bunches, cinnamon bunches, pecan, maple sugar, vanilla bunches, whole grain honey crunch, whole grain almond, apple caramel crunch. All right. All right. All right. It says alcohol and wine are lawful. Okay. Those are the things that are lawful. Like I explained earlier. Now, yogurt, kefir, you know what I'm saying, and probiotics, they are lawful as well. Hey, tell me this.
So like, is it turn the mic off?
Test.
All right, it's working now on Restream.
Can you hear it, Mike? All right. All right.
But it has it's something wrong with it, Mike. It has a static. Try it. It keep going in and out. Your voice keep going in and out.
Testing. 1, 2, testing.
You say, okay, you good, man. You good.
All right. I can't touch this. All right, I'm gonna fly through it. I'm gonna get my top. Damn, this is terrible. You need to cut half of that glass out. Well, toothpaste, right? No. Tom's Man Simply White Clean Mint, Sweet Mint Gel, Crest Creativity, and regular toothpaste. All right, man. Let's get it. All right. Let's get to the topic, all right? Hey. So the topic is, what's it called?
Let's bring America to an end.
Like, that's what I said. I said, let's bring America to the end, right? We done had our Passover, right? We done had our continuing feast of unleavened bread. We had show brotherhood and sisterhood. But we still got work to do, right? We still got work to do. Our job as priests and prophets, you know what I'm saying, and soldiers in the I.S.U.P.K, you know what I'm saying, we still have duties, right? So let's finish the job, man. That's all I'm saying right now. That's all I'm saying. So can you get me 1 Timothy 3:1, all right? Let's get that.
All right. First Timothy, chapter 3, verse 1.
Uh-huh.
It's like, this is a true saying. If a man desire the office of a bishop, he desireth a good work.
Right. He said, this is a true thing. This is true what he's saying. Right? It makes sense. And it's very practical. He said that he that desires the office of a bishop, right? The office of somebody sitting in this seat as a priest and prophet, you know what I'm saying, to bring out the Most High's word and doing his works. He desires a good thing, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is a great occupation that you have. This is a great job, right? You know what I'm saying? In this, you know what I'm saying? You get to feed the poor. You get to house brothers and sisters. You get to get them off of drugs. You get to counsel them, right? But this is not an easy task when you think about it. That's why they're saying this is a good work. This is something that's great. It's good because you actually that you want this job to do that, right? Okay. All right. So you know what comes with being a priest and a prophet in the school, man. You know what I'm saying? You got the kingdom of heaven to look forward to, right? That's what you have to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? Because that job is going to continue even through that time. You're gonna do the same things that you're doing here, except on a higher level, right?
Right.
Okay. Is there more of that?
Lots.
Oh, you keep going.
Verse 2. A bishop then must be blameless.
Right. A bishop, all right, must be blameless. You cannot sit. Go ahead.
That's like stuff I mean. Sister Jada said he must have one wife.
All right. So let's get context, okay? What verse is that? That's the next verse, right?
It's like you see then a bishop. You want me to go ahead and read the whole? Go ahead and read the whole
Yeah,
verse.
Let's start over. We're gonna get to that. Let's start. Read the verse I was on, number 2. Yeah.
All right. A bishop then must be blameless.
A bishop then must be blameless. All right? Keep going.
The husband of one wife, vigilant, sober, of good behavior.
Right. Say a bishop must be
vigilant. Oh, it's like
Okay.
the husband of one wife,
Mhm.
vigilant, sober, and of good behavior.
Right. The husband of one wife. So let's go back up one. Let's go back up one.
This is a true saying.
Uh-huh.
If a man desire the office of a bishop, he desireth a good work.
Right. If a man desires the office of a bishop, he desires a good work. Keep going.
Verse 2, a bishop then must be blameless,
A bishop then must be blameless. Go ahead.
the husband of one wife.
Right. Well, now, in that first context, read it again. Read the first line again.
A bishop then must be blameless.
No, the first.
Oh, slack. This is a true saying. If a man desire the office of a bishop, he desireth a good work.
If a man eyes the office of a what?
Of a good, desire the goodness. Desire the good.
Desire the office.
If a man desire the office of a bishop,
Right. If the man desire the office of a good bishop. Go to the second one again. Start from there.
a bishop then must be blameless,
Uh-huh.
the husband of one wife, vigilant, sober, and of good behavior.
All right. Now, yeah. What do you think that this is talking about? If we talking about context, right?
Right.
If we read the Bible, right?
Right.
What is the one wife? If you don't know.
Oh, the one wife is the truth, right?
Right. You just said the office of anyone that desires the office of a bishop desires a good work. That's what he's talking about.
Right.
The husband of one wife. What does the scripture say about the truth?
I'm paraphrasing it, but it's like your first wife is the truth,
Yeah,
basically.
exactly. Your first wife is the truth. And that's a precept if you can find it.
I got you.
Right. That's what this is talking about. It's talking about the truth. A husband of one wife. This Bible uses a lot of figurative speech or using words or anything to compare to what it's talking about. The Bible refers to the earth as a woman. The Bible refers to our homeland as a woman. The Bible refers to the truth as a woman. The scriptures say that we were married unto the Most High,
Right.
as a nation, right?
Right.
That explains that. So right here, if you look at context, what it's talking about first, it has nothing to do with it. It's talking about the actual wife, right?
Right.
Because you can't. I would go against the Bible. That'll be a contradiction. If this is saying that a man can only have one wife, right?
Right.
But this isn't talking about that at all. This is talking about the truth. It's talking about the work that we doing here in this school right now. Not any other religion, not any other philosophy. You know what I'm saying? Or anything else going on in your mind. Then you will be a husband of another wife.
Right.
If you were following Islam, you'll be a husband of another wife if you were following Christianity.
Right. I'm gonna reiterate this. Let me see. 5 and 6. No, that ain't it.
We can find it, man. You can go back.
I don't think it said the truth. I think it said like.
It said it different.
Yeah.
You just gonna have to. We'll find it.
I got you.
Well, go ahead. Go back to that scripture again.
I got you. A bishop then must be blameless,
Uh-huh.
the husband of one wife, vigilant, sober, of good behavior.
Right.
Given to hospitality.
Right. Give it to hospitality.
adapt.
I want to reiterate. Go back to one again. I
Come
gotta
back
say
to one
this again.
Okay. This is a true saying.
Uh-huh.
If a man desired the office of a bishop, he desireth a good work.
Right. When a man desires the office of a bishop, he desires a good work. Go ahead.
Verse 2, a bishop then must be blameless.
A bishop must be blameless. Cannot be out here fooling around being a hypocrite, right? Or you've done this or you've done that. You have something on your record and saying you're a bishop or a priest or prophet in the school, right?
Right.
You can't make mistakes. You can't be able to make mistakes. That's why this job is not for everybody.
That's right.
Right? If you was elected to do this thing and you're doing it well, right?
Right.
Then you keep doing it. You got to be blameless though. You can't have a criminal record, you know what I'm saying, after the truth. Right? You can't be in the school, you know what I'm saying, get into trouble for molestation. You can't be in this school, get into trouble for harassment or getting in trouble for selling drugs or get caught smoking weed. All right? You got to be blameless right here in this seat. Or you'll be gone. You'll be gone. All right? So go ahead.
Then a bishop must be blameless. A bishop then must be blameless. The husband of one wife, vigilant, sober, and of good behavior.
Right, the husband of one wife. And one wife is the truth, right? Like we just explained, I'm just going over it again. Right. And one wife is this truth. You're married unto the truth. This is your first love, man. As that precept says, as I reiterate or paraphrase, right? Like I said, you cannot be in this, be a bishop of one wife, which is the truth, and have other philosophies, right? Right. You know what I'm saying? Believing in, weird spirits or that you've seen things, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What is it? Buddhism. Right. Can't be a husband of one wife with Buddhism, Christianity, Islam. You have to be a husband of one wife in this truth, believing that you are the chosen people of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob of the Most High. Man. That's what you have to be, according to the Bible, right? As a bishop. Keep going.
Given to hospitality, ought to teach.
Right, given to hospitality. Be hospitable, man, and ought to teach. You have to be that in order to teach somebody, man. If you don't have any hospitality, don't be hostile, right? Don't be hostile. Be hospitable, right? That's how they say. Be that, right? Right. Like the scriptures say, you know what I'm saying? Be seasoned with salt in order to, paraphrasing, in order how to address every man, right?
Right.
Keep going.
Verse 3, not given to a wine, nor striker.
Nor given to what?
Not given to wine.
That doesn't say much.
Not given to lies.
Okay, not given to wine. So don't give yourself over to wine, right? That means don't be a drunk, okay? Don't be a drunkard out here being a priest. You know what I'm saying? We cannot do that, right? Right. That's against the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Something that they try to accuse Christ of, right? Because he liked to drink. Just because you saw him drinking often, he was not drunk. Okay? So keep going.
No striker, not greedy of filth, not greedy of filthy. Let's say lucre, but patient, not brawler, not covetous. covetous.
Yeah.
Like,
Not to be patient. Don't be a brawler, right? You can't be like these people in the world, man. You can't be wanting to fight everybody that comes into that offends you, right? They can't do nothing to you anyway. What are they gonna do to you, right? That's gonna make you want to brawl with everybody. Like they just said, they said not giving to wine. That's gonna make you want to brawl. That's gonna make you want to fight. So maybe you should reduce your drinking. Okay, keep going.
but patient, not a brawler, not covetous.
Yeah, keep going.
Covetous.
Yeah, condition.
Verse 4, one that ruleth well his own house.
Right. A bishop has to be somebody that ruleth well in his own house. You have to do that in your own home, right? If you have a wife and kids, if you have you know what I'm saying, a family structure, even if you're living by yourself, make sure you have some type of order in your house. Okay.
Right.
What does that scripture say? Get your house in order.
Right.
Get it in order. Make sure you have this on top of this. Make sure you have it in order. What does the scripture say anyway? It says, do everything decently and in order. All things. Right?
All right.
So go ahead.
Having his children in subjection with all gravity.
Right. Having his children in subjection with all gravity, right?
Yeah.
Right. That means having them 10 toes to the ground. Right? Having them as soldiers and princesses in their house, in his house. Having your children in all suggestion, having them in order. Go ahead.
Verse 4, one that ruleth well his own house. Also, like I read it. Verse 5, for if a man know not how to rule his own house, how should he take care of the church
Right.
of God?
Say, if a man know not how to rule his own house, how in the world is he going to take care of the church? How is he going to take care of the people that he's dealing with, man? That goes hand in hand. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. You have to take care of your children. You got to take care of your wife as she takes care of you also. You know what I'm saying? So how are you going to be a priest and be somebody that's in the seat taking care of people that are in need, right? That's going to need counseling. That's going to need somewhere to stay for sometimes. That's going to need to get off their drug addiction, right? Fighting their demons off of things like that. How are you going to help them when you can't take over your own house? When you can't keep your own children together? You know what I'm saying? How are you going to do those things, man? How you doing, Cuzzo? How you doing? Thanks for checking in the class. You got something else? You got more?
Let me see. Lots and that's it on it.
Oh, keep going.
Verse 6, not a novice. That's it right. Novice.
Right.
Novice.
Go look at the definition of novice.
Novice is like,
Right. It's an old word, man.
COMCAST.
Right. Novice is an old word. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Bible was written in old Quaker English, right? English like they wrote in England. So a lot of these words are gonna be weird. You don't hear them much today. You know how you look on Google, you look up words, and it tells you, it gives you a little graph,
Right.
How much that word has been said before,
Right.
until today. Now I'm pretty sure that is going down.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the definition of novice in the Oxford language. A person is a person new to a inexperienced a field or situation.
Right. All right. So read that from the top now, if you could. Now that we see what that means, look, watch this.
Verse 6, not a novice, lest being lifted with pride,
Bro,
he fall into the
you read from the top?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. It's like,
not a novice, lest being lifted up with pride.
right. Not being a novice or novice,
A novice, like,
right? It don't matter. It do, but novice, novice, right? Go ahead.
He fall into the conviction of the devil.
Right. If you're new to an experience, right?
Right.
You can't be. You have to get experience in season as a brother in this seat, right?
Right.
You gotta get seasoned. Because you're gonna be a novice, right? Not experienced, new to an experience, right? Now you're in a situation where you don't know what to do, right? You have to get trained up. That's why we train ourselves. That's why we train our people to get it together to see what we have to do. Even the sisters do. Get trained up. Everybody gets trained up in it. Right?
Right.
Keep going.
Verse 7. Moreover, he must be a good report of them which are without.
Right. He must be a good what?
Moreover, he must have a good report of them which are without.
Right. He must have a good report of them which are without. The people that are without are the people that he has to address, man. Those people that you have to go to and deal with, you gotta have a good report of them. You have to have done all you could to help that brother or sister. You have to have some type of report. They can't come and say, "Oh, this brother did this. He trespassed this. He cussed me out because he got impatient with me." Right?
Right.
You have to have a good record with the people that you're dealing with as a priest and prophet. So go ahead.
Lest he fall into reproach and the snare of the devil.
Right, unless he fall into reproach or a snare of the devil. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 8. Likewise, must the deacons be grave, not double tongued.
Right, not double tongue. Not saying one thing, right, and then switching it up later. Being contradictive, right? Or being a hypocrite of what you just said, right?
Right.
So, that is on that.
Last one.
Go ahead.
Not given to much wine.
Right, like they just talked about the wine earlier, right? Not giving too much wine. Again, it brought it up again. Don't be a drunk. Don't be a stinking drunk. As Jeremiah said, don't be a stinking drunk, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got a job to do, man. Can't be out here always out of your mind. There's a time for all that stuff, man. Go ahead.
Not greedy of filthy lucre. Lucre.
Right. Keep going.
And the verse 9. Holding the mystery of faith, holding the mystery of the faith in a pure conscience.
Right. Holding the mystery of faith in a pure conscience. Go ahead.
Verse 10. And let these also be first proved. Then let them use the office of a deacon, being found blameless.
Right. Then let them be to use the office of a deacon, being found blameless. Right. Being found blameless at the end of all of that. So go ahead.
Verse 11. Even so must their wives be grave, not slanderous, sober, faithful in all things.
Right. Women too. Don't be drunk, right?
Right.
Be blameless, sober, and faithful in all things. Man. Now it switches over to the sisters. You do the same things that these brothers do, right?
Right.
Don't be out here gossiping, making gossip amongst the sisters, right? We don't do that in this school. Y'all leave that to everybody else. All right? If they're gonna do that, let them do it. We are not trying to compare ourselves to them. Because for one, we have to be an example.
Right.
So how are you gonna be an example if you're doing what they do? All right? You gotta change it up. It's time to be an example now. That's why we can't have that in here. Because it's going to go against the very thing that this is founded on, which is brotherhood and sisterhood. That's what Christ was pushing. That's what his leadership was founded on. Was brotherhood, right? Right. Is there more?
That's it. Unless you want me to go to verse 12.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Verse 12. Let the deacons be the husbands of one wife, ruling their children and their own houses.
Right. Let the deacons be the husbands of one wife, leading their children, right, in their house, and their wife in their house. It's like, go ahead.
Verse 13. For they that have used the office of a deacon will purchase to themselves. Like, I'm gonna read it again. For that they have used the office of a deacon will purchase to themselves a good decree, a great boldness in the faith which is in Jesus Christ. Verse 14. These things write unto thee, hoping to come unto thee shortly. Verse 15. But if I tarry long, that thou mayest know how. But if I tarry long, that thou mayest know how thou oughtest to behave myself in the houses of God, which is the church of the living God, the pillar and ground of the truth.
Right. Okay. So that was pretty much reiterating what Christ had said earlier. He said, "If I tarry long," right? That's only one. You only know when the Most High will send Christ back, right? So he's saying that this is how you shall behave. You know what I'm saying? As you do this work until He come, right? You know what I'm saying? Which is the church of the living God and the pillar of the ground of the truth. These are the things that you're supposed to do. While we wait on Christ, it's not wait, but as we continue to work until He comes back, right? All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit Matthew 24 and 6. We went over this before, but I'm leading up to something. If this place has got to fall, right? All right. That's one thing we know. We know that Babylon is falling to rise no more. All right. Go ahead.
Matthew chapter 20, no, slide 26. Matthew chapter 24, verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation.
All right, nation shall rise against nation. These are the things that we see today, right now, and even during this time. All right. So who do we see rising up against each other? We have America rising up against Russia. Well, you got Ukraine fighting Russia. You have Russia rising up against Ukraine. And their brother, their own brother, they're rising up against them, trying to make them the Soviet Union again. All right, trying to make them one union again. But Stalin didn't know they wasn't going to do that, so he took the aims of what Stalin did back then. And what did he do? Start going to war. That's simple. So nation shall rise against nation. Now you got China siding with Russia right now. And this is all biblical prophecy. But keep going.
It's like and kingdom against kingdom.
Kingdom against kingdom. Go ahead.
And there shall be famines and pestilence.
Right, there should be famines, man. Famines. What do we have as famines right now? You got your what? Food shortages.
Right.
Right. We had a little bit of baby formula shortages, right?
Right.
What else we had? Good night. That's right. Lord Christ. I should y'all to join us today. So he said, you should have famines, right?
Right.
There's another famine right now in Illinois. Right? In Illinois, it's gonna be harder to get your medical needs. right now.
All right.
Your medical benefits are going out the window. What's the cause of that? What is the cause of that?
I would, like, if I may, I would say America really is going broke.
Exactly. It's that simple. America is going broke, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. If you want to put it down, they put their trust into that dollar. Okay, what it say in God we trust on the back of that dollar. That's the dollar. Is what they trust, right? It ain't talking about the guy that lived in heaven in the fourth dimension.
Right.
The God of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. The show damn ain't talking about that. So it got to be talking about money.
Right.
So that's the thing that they're having trouble with right now. That's another famine, right? You said famine and pestilences, right?
Right.
Right. But you had COVID-19, right? And keep going.
And earthquakes.
And earthquakes. Good old Turkey. Had a big old earthquake in Turkey, right? Caved the whole damn ground in, like 50-something feet deep. And then come maybe a week later, another one hits the same area in Turkey.
Right.
Like, what in the world? The Lord is making this place feel his wrath, right?
Right.
And he's only flicking his finger right now. Go ahead.
It's like,
Slaghead. Go ahead.
And earthquakes in diverse places. Verse 8. All these are the beginning of sorrows.
Right.
Verse
I was about to say, I was talking about them tornadoes, man. Tornadoes are ripping through. I'm talking about weekly right now. Weekly. Tornadoes are ripping through the city. Weekly. Just look at the news, man. Look at the news. I look at the news often. The reason I look at the news is because I want to see how close this place is getting to end. Right?
Right.
It makes me that much joyful to just see that this place is going down every day by what I see on the news. And this place is ending. It's wicked America that we live in is ending. So go ahead.
Verse 9. Then shall they deliver you up to the afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations,
right,
of my name's sake. Verse 10. And then shall many of offended and shall be betrayed one another,
right,
and shall hate one another.
Right.
Verse 11. And many false prophets shall rise.
You can stop on this slide. Now let's go to Isaiah 66:15.
66 and 15.
Let me get there with you.
Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire.
Right. For behold, the Lord will come with fire. Right. This is going to happen. Right.
Oh, like, so if I may, I want to pay attention.
Go ahead.
Sister Jada said, there has been over 8,000 earthquakes all over the world already.
What? Talking about this year alone?
Is that what it's like?
Talking about this year alone, or I mean last year, or Well, what did she say? Still, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Ooh, you ain't gonna be able to walk around no more late.
Right, you had nothing to walk on.
You just walking.
Everybody gonna be falling in the pit.
And just drive.
She said, I believe it was in 2022.
Only 22. Good night. Good night. Wow.
It's crazy.
It's a lot of earthquakes, man. That is a lot of earthquakes. Can you
I
expect?
want to slice of them. I wonder what caused earthquakes.
Scientifically, is a tectonic plate shift. Like under, that's what they call it. It's like underground. It's like it doesn't have a solid foundation. So it's like it shifts. You know what I'm saying? It like slides, it's like that. And then it starts shaking everything up around it. Shakes everything around it. And everything starts shaking and caving in.
Yeah,
Because it's so much power and force when that thing breaks. Mm-hmm.
You must was on point in science.
Not really.
It's earthquakes are usually caused when underground rock suddenly breaks and there is rapid motion along a fault.
Yeah, that's it.
This is sudden release of energy caused this.
Yeah.
That word. I think you said that word. I don't know how to pronounce it. Seismic waves that make the ground shake. So basically what you said.
Right. Yeah, that's it. Now I want that. I want like that in science, but I just remember that.
I don't even remember that.
It's all right. It's all right. Just know that it's helping us. Thank God for earthquakes right now. You know what I'm saying? We need this place to go. So let all the rocks break and whatever's going on down there, however they explain it, just crash, okay?
All right.
This is cable hole in the ground, please. I want more and more destruction on this earth.
All right.
Okay. So let's get I said, what did I say?
We in Isaiah 66:15.
Okay, you go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna just start from the beginning. Mm-hmm. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind.
All right, this is how the Lord is coming to redeem his people, right? He's gonna come with fire and with chariots like a whirlwind. Go ahead.
To render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire.
Right, exactly. And to rebuke, right? Why is he coming to rebuke? Can you get that scripture that I've been holding?
Can you paraphrase it? Huh?
He that.
Oh, it's like.
He that.
All right. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 10.
Right.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Right. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Right.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
Right. As we know, our enemies have led us into captivity time after time after time. Right. Our main enemy, Esau, who's the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
Right. He has led us into captivity over and over. Over and over throughout generations. We have been at war with our oppressor since the beginning. Okay? We have been at war with these other nations. Time after time, we've been in what captivities? The Assyrian captivity, right? You got the Babylonian captivity, Egyptian, Persian. What else? The Greek captivity, the Roman captivity. These are our captivities that we've been in over these times, right?
Right.
Over this time frame. And now we're here in America again, you know what I'm saying? Not physically in chains right now. The Lord has allowed us to at least have some type of relief from getting whipped, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And being in physical chains. Now this is our time to get together, right?
Right.
And go. All right, so go ahead, you continue, slide.
Verse 16. For by fire and by sword will the Lord plead with all flesh.
Right. With my fire and with the sword shall the Lord plead with all flesh. He's going to plead with them. Not saying, please let my people go, like Moses did.
Right.
Not that what Moses did was bad, because he was doing that to test Pharaoh, so Lord could come down and rain hell down in Egypt.
Right.
All right, that's why he did that. But he's not gonna say that. He's not gonna say let my people go. He's gonna come through like a thief in the night and cause havoc upon our enemies, man.
That's right.
And upon the people that don't want to listen to our people. Go ahead.
Gonna come with that iron.
Hey, you come with that iron sword, right?
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Right. The slain of the Lord shall be many. It's gonna happen like that. That's how it's gonna happen.
Good night. I just realized what I just read. Good night. It's like,
go ahead, read it.
let me see. And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Right.
So you saying like one little swing is over.
Oh no.
Oh, it's like I don't know. It's like hold on.
I mean, he could get a few people like that.
It's like hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Come.
But no, it's not saying. It's not shall be the slain. The
Right.
slain is not like
Slain.
one slain.
Yeah, that's what I know. It's like
It's all right.
I had to look up the definition for myself. So like
Yeah.
so slain in the Oxford Language Dictionary just means to slay.
Right.
So it just kill, murder, put to death.
Right.
Okay. So like,
Exactly. Right. The slain of the Lord shall be many, right? The slain of the Lord shall be many. You know what I'm saying? To bring it in to America, man. Go ahead.
I keep losing my place.
Yeah.
15.
All right. Verse 17. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh
Right.
and the abomination,
Right.
and the mouse shall be consumed together, saith the Lord.
Right.
Verse 18. For I know their works and their thoughts. It shall come, and I will gather all nations and tongues, and they shall come and see my glory.
Right. Right. He's gonna gather all the nations together after that, man. He's gonna bring them together. Just like what does it say? Revelation 3:9 says that he's gonna make that the fake Jews, right? People that say they are Jews or not. He's gonna make them a synagogue of Satan. He's gonna make them come and worship at our feet, and they're gonna see His glory. Right? They're gonna see that the Lord has chosen us and He has loved us this whole time. When they thought we were just niggas, spits, and savages this whole time. And what happened all this week during Passover, right?
Right.
Some people.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So like I said, if I may, it's a news reporter. She tried to slander our name, tried to say that we are anti-white and anti what does she say? Anti what do you call it? LGBTQ.
Yeah. Damn right we are. Damn right we are.
But she said all that and didn't even try to hear us out, or either she didn't even try to ask us.
Right. Right. They call us extremists, right?
Right.
An extremist is going to go to the point of doing what they say they're going to do. And we are going to do what we say we're going to do. All we say is the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks to.
Right.
Right? And we believe that. You know what I'm saying? All we say is we're gonna help out bring our Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians together, and we're the true Jews that the Bible speaks of. That the Bible speaks of, and that's true. We're extremists to that point. And extremists, they compare, or it actually is, someone that's gonna bring out violence, right? Who did that though? In Raleigh, North Carolina, we're just coming to gather ourselves together and have a good time.
Right.
But what did they do? They have a Klan rally.
Right.
Burning your crosses on your lawn right? And then you get hung by the night. Who have we killed since 1969 that wasn't of our school? Unless it was defending ourselves.
Right.
Nobody. Our record is clean. Nobody can say anything.
Right.
We don't have anything against us. Nothing. They can't find one thing. Right?
Right.
Because we follow the Lord. We're actually righteous compared to y'all. Now that you see. Right? So, that is on that. You said,
Yeah, concept. Yeah.
All right, let's get into Jeremiah 16:16.
Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after
Right, it's like he said he's gonna send for many fishers, right? The Lord said he's gonna send for many fishers, right? And he shall fish them. Who are the people? He sent many fishers, right?
Right.
Who are the fishers right now? But
it's us, the prophets.
right. We're the fishers right now in this thing right now. That's us. We're out here fishing, brothers and sisters in the school, right? Our brothers in here to get this work done in the school, day after day. Whenever we get a chance to see, somebody's interested, they come to talk to you. You give them the information. You try to get them in the school so they can start their works and see their worth and their value to the Most High.
Right.
Right. So we fish those brothers. As Christ went to Peter while he was out there fishing on a boat. You know what I'm saying? And he told him, man, come, let's go, let's roll out. Pretty much paraphrasing. Roll with me, and I will make you fishers of men. Right? That's what he said to him. I'm gonna make you fishers of men, and he's gonna fish them. So go ahead.
Damn, I lost my place. Oh, and after I will send for many hunters.
Right. After that, he's gonna send for many hunters. Wow. What's that?
It's like something. I mean,
Yeah.
Would that be the Lord's army?
Right.
That'd be us
Right.
when the Christ return.
Exactly.
That'd be us going to do what we gotta do.
Exactly.
To the folks. Like,
That's it. Right. So after that, he's gonna send many hunters after that.
the 144,000.
Exactly what he's gonna send once Christ comes back. He's gonna gather us together, and we're gonna keep going.
Like,
I'm about to explain it. I was about to explain it. What I was about to say.
I will bring them against their land that I give unto their fathers.
Right. He's gonna bring them against our land that he will bring up to our fathers.
Oh, it's like I read 15. Like, that was my fault. So like, and after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them
right
from every mountain.
Right, from every mountain. We're gonna search them out. We ain't leaving no man behind. He either get slaughtered or we're gonna take you into custody. You're gonna see how it feels to be in custody. All right, go ahead.
And from every hill and out of the holes of the rock.
Right, in every hill and all of the holes of the rocks. All y'all out there, all y'all Edomites, right? Your oppressors out there, Confederate flaggers, anything like that out there, building bunkers and little underground caves, preparing for D-Day,
right?
preparing for getting all the food, Non-perishable items, putting it in boxes. What else? Getting all your guns, right? Y'all getting ready. Y'all getting ready for D-Day.
For D-Day. For death.
Yeah.
They're ready to
You
die.
gonna survive. Boy, Esau don't want to give this place up for nothing, bro. Nothing. They'll die behind this. I got respect them for that.
Hey.
They can get that right there. You know what I'm saying? Nice. Nice loyalty, right?
Right.
That's what they're doing. That's what they're gonna do to help protect theirs, right?
Right.
I gotta give it to them on that. You know what I'm saying? But keep going.
Verse 17. For mine eyes are upon all their ways.
What he said, mine eyes. Look, we're gonna have eyes everywhere.
Right.
We're gonna have soldiers everywhere. That's his eyes. Us. We're gonna search you out. You're not getting away. You're not gonna be able to hide. Oppressor. Keep going.
They are not hid from my face.
They are not hid from his face. They're not hid. Go ahead.
Neither is their iniquity hid from mine eyes.
Oh, the dirtiness you're doing from his eyes. Man. Go ahead, keep going.
Verse 18. And first I will recompense.
Yeah.
Good. Like, what kind of word is that? Yeah. And first I will recompense their iniquity and their sin. Double.
Double. They're gonna get double the punishment.
Good night, boy. I would hate to be an oppressor.
Thank God that you're not Esau, okay? She don't get it in that. Go ahead.
Because they have defiled my land.
Right, they defiled. Oh, think about this. His land. Think about the Jewish man. He's defiled the Most High's land. With LGBTQ, XYZ, double X squared, Y equals MX plus B.
Well, he's stupid.
They don't make math equations out of people. Got different pronouns, right?
All right.
Go ahead.
They have filled my inheritance with the carcase of their detestable and abominable things.
They done filled his land with abominations, man. Read that again.
Like, they have filled my inheritance with their carcasses of their detestable and abominable things.
Right. Hey, keep going.
Verse 19. O Lord, my strength and my fortress,
right,
and my refuge in the day of affliction. The Gentiles shall come unto thee from the land, from the end of the earth, and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies.
Ooh. That's heavy. Now, they're going to be begging for mercy at the end of that. They're going to finally say, our forefathers told us lies, man. We didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know that you were the chosen people of God. That blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the chosen people of the Most High. That they are the children of Israel, the Bible. We didn't know. Our Father, yes, they do. They know. They know. But that's what they're going to say in that day. Right? And they're going to confess that their fathers inherited lies. Inheritance. Think about what an inheritance is, right? It's something that you pass down. It's your will that you give down, right? Our inheritance is that we're the children of Israel, and that we're the chosen people of God.
Right.
And that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the children, right?
Right.
Of our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's an inheritance. That was given to us. So it's not like it's not like something strange, right?
Right.
Of course, we're trying to wake up people up now, but it's not strange to know that, especially not in here. This way you're gonna learn it, right? You're gonna learn everything you need to know who we are in the I.S.U.P.K, right?
All right.
Under community. So then their fathers inherited lies, right?
Right.
Their fathers inherited lies.
Right.
Passed it down to them. Some of them knew what it was and still took it upon themselves and said, this is what it is. Go ahead.
Surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity, and things wherein there is not profit.
Right. Vanity and things therein that's not proper. Go ahead.
Verse 20. Shall a man make gods unto himself?
Right.
And they are not gods?
Exactly. So a man made gods unto himself and they are not God. No. Let's go to Revelation 7:4. Let me close out with this. Kapaya. Thanks for checking in. It was good that man rolling with you down in Raleigh, North Carolina, man. Brother out of San Antonio coming up. Kapaya, man. Shout out to Trooper Kawan. Shout out to Brandon Bird. Yeah, check in, bro. You there?
You said
7:04. Yeah, that's finished. Yeah. Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 7, verse 12.
No, 4.
It's like Revelation chapter 7, verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard the number of them which are sealed, and they were sealed, 144,000
Right.
of all the tribes of the children of Israel.
Right. And I heard that they were sealed. The number of them which were sealed were the children of Israel, man. 144,000. 12,000 from each tribe. Right?
Right.
I'm going to be in order. Each tribe. 12,000 from each tribe are going to be together 144,000. These are the people that's going to be your government in the next world.
That's right.
All right? Here on earth, man. For Christ. We're doing this for Christ. We're getting our army together. We're getting our government together. Getting our people together. Under these law, statutes, and commandments. Right?
Right.
You'll keep going. Oh, no. It's like,
Yeah.
what you guessing?
Oh, not lying. So
I mean, that's pretty much it. That's where I was going to end off at. But they just going to name tribes pretty much.
yeah, COMCAST. And that's good that you brought that out. Because, for the people that say, for the people that ask about, how do we get these names
Right.
of these tribes, and how do we know that, who these people are?
Right, right.
We found that out through history, archaeology.
Correct. Exactly. That's what we did. You know what I'm saying? They done did this work. They done found the history of the archaeology of who these 12 tribes were, man. Right. And shout out to High Priest Ariel on that. He definitely put the work in it, with the men that he worked the labor with to get that done. So, yeah, that's it, man. Let's close our class, man. Let's go on the show. So that concludes our class. Security announcements. All right. We had an I.S.U.P.K start at 1 West 125th Street out of Harlem, New York. Under Commander Jimmy Hanna, rule from new brother or sister. A new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They're here to set themselves in the world. They're here to be saluted only. All right? If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After the 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which a brother and sister will court each other. After the 6 month period, a brother and a sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18 and 21, Malachi 3 and 8 through 10. That's 10th in the Hebrew, I.S.U.P.K. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you gets to the Treasury Department. All right, priest fund, a free will offering for a priest, not mandatory whatsoever amount you would like. All right, upcoming Holy Convocation. Right now we are in the midst of the Feast of Purim, right? Sunday, yesterday, sundown was the first day of the Feast of Purim. This is the second day. And tomorrow we will continue all the way into sundown of Sunday coming, right? Where you eat unleavened bread and drink wine for 7 days. Okay? So, with that being said, shalom.